Hi, I'm Sandy Sandler, the creator of the Bowdabra Bow Maker, and today I'm going to show you how to use the Bowdabra to make this super simple wreath bow or basic bow. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my Bowdabra bow wire. I'm going to cut a length that's long enough so that I can fold it in half and lay it down into my Bowdabra and tuck the ends underneath. Also, if I'm going to use this bow to tie onto a wreath, I want it long enough that it can tie onto the wreath when we're done making the bow. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take my ribbon and just scrunch it down into the Bowdabra and have my tails laying out here. Then I'm going to take my Moroccan ribbon and we're just going to lay this down here and lay that so that makes my tails. And that's a trick in the Bowdabra, is to use your put your tails in first, and then you're not worrying about measuring and getting them the right length. Then what I'm going to do is take my ribbon here, my bubble dots, and I'm going to fold it and twist it and put it down into my Bowdabra. Then I'm going to fold it back, twist it, and lay it into my Bowdabra. And all I'm doing is folding and twisting. And then I'm going to fold and twist. And the reason that I'm twisting is because I want to make sure the wrong side of the ribbon is on the inside of my loop. So we're going to fold this back over, twist it, and lay it down into the Bowdabra. So I'm going to fold, twist, and lay it into my Bowdabra. We're going to go 2 more loops. So fold and twist, and then I'm going to take this one, and I'm not going to twist. I'm just going to lay it down flat into my Bowdabra. So now I have 4 loops on each side. Then what I'm going to do is take my Moroccan ribbon, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to twist. So what I'm doing is I'm twisting it 180 degrees so you see the wrong side of the ribbon on the inside of my loop. And fold this back over here, and I'm going to twist it and lay that down into my Bowdabra. And I'm going to fold and twist, and all I'm doing is folding and twisting, and fold and twist, and fold and twist. And then the last one, I'm just going to lay it down into my Bowdabra. And then now I'm going to go to my Cabana stripe ribbon, and we're just going to fold. And again, I'm doing exactly the same thing. Just fold and twist, and fold and twist. And again, the reason that we're twisting is that way the wrong side of the ribbon is on the inside of my loop. So I'm going to fold it back over and twist. So this is a really simple way to make a multi-ribbon wreath bow. And we're going to twist, fold it back over, and twist, and twist. And then now at the end, what I'm going to do is make a little button loop. So I'm just going to fold it back about half the size of my other loops, scrunch it in, and now I'm just going to take my wand, give everything a really good push, and I can even start shaping it a little bit while it's still in the Bowdabra. So I'm going to just kind of leave my wand in and just sort of shape the loops just a little bit while it's still in the Bowdabra. That way, when I take it out of the Bowdabra, it's a little easier to shape it. So we're just going to keep shaping here a little bit, and I'm just holding it down with my wand as I shape. And now I'll take the wand out, and I'm going to grab my Bowdabra bow wire. And the reason we folded it in half is now I have a slip knot. So I'm just going to bring the 2 ends through my slip knot, pull it tight while it's still in the Bowdabra, pull it out, separate the ends, bring it around. I'm going to pull it really tight, bring it around to the back, and we're going to tie another knot and knot it again. And then I'm going to just take my button loop, and just make that. And then because this is a wired ribbon, and I like using wired ribbons, so because they shape better. So now we'll just keep shaping this here and bring this around here. And I'm just going to put my fingers into my loops to make them a little bit rounder. And bring these around here. And I'm really pulling and tugging so that my bow looks really full. And now you have this super simple to make, really beautiful wreath bow. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.